chase money. I'm road running. Catch up with me. I stack hundreds. I blow 50s. I'm a fat. Give me more.
Dope video, man. Check it out, man. Gravitation with the observation. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong. Man, because I'm just, you know what's crazy? Like, everything comes in full circle. At the video that you just watched right now, man, shout out to Ron Clark. I'm not sure where he's at. You know what I'm saying? I didn't, you feel me? You know, do my due diligence. You feel me? As far as figuring out what school he was at, what middle school he was, you know, he was a participant in. But, you know, that's what we need more in our community. Like, real talk. I really think that we need more cats. Like, I get it, bro. Like, when I go in, bro, hey, 9 to 5, bro. You know what I'm saying? 9 to 5, and I don't mean like schedule. Y'all know what I'm talking. You know, do your 8 and skates. That's what I'm talking about. People forget, though, that when you're a coach, a teacher, those, especially those two things, a coach and a teacher, those kind of like become your kids in a sense. Because you right there with them. Like, you spending hours with them. Kind of, you feel me, more at home. So you kind of build a bond, you build a rapport with these students. And I love the fact that, because when you look into the comments, right, like I say, you could see some of them, I hate to say it, like, kind of was outraged. You feel me? Like, some people. Not a lot. Most people was praising. But they like, bro, leave that crap out of the school. Like, there's no way you should be doing TikTok dances. And like he said, that wasn't, you feel me? That wasn't even planned. My boy said, man, that wasn't planned. That's just, you know what that's telling me? Looking at that video, that lets me know that you rock with your students. You involved in your community. You involved with your students. Whatever that might be. Whatever it is. Because they could have did something else. But that right there is letting me know that you involved. You're very much involved. You engage with your students. The reason why I'm making this video is because I remember police officer. I don't know what his name is. But police officer, right? And I promise you, I think all police officers, sheriffs, whatever, they should go off this type of this formula. So, do I want to say program? Formula. Let's just say formula. When you come from in your community, it's easy for you to patrol your community, right? Police officer, pull up in the hood. Bam, pull up in the hood. Normally, you feel me, in our culture, in our community, what's the first thing we gonna do? Exactly, you already know. And I don't know why. I don't know if it's like a game that we play, like, because now that I think about it, bro, why am I 8 years old now here? Hey, the police in here. Hey, the Elroys, the boys. Never said the Johnnies, but one time, you feel me? The times, you feel me? I know up there in the, you know, the timers. You know what I'm saying? We get out the way. We start moving. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? But it become like a game, not knowing, like, no, that's real life situations. The reason why the people that's older than us running from the police is because 9 times out of 10, they most likely probably be doing illegal activities, or at the same time, they might have warrants out. Or, you know, you just don't want to be careful. You don't have time. Shout out to my pops. My pops call it interview or curb therapy. I love it. He always be like, damn, here we go. I ain't got time to be doing this interviews, bro. Because that's, you know, that's what it is. And he call it curb therapy because when you get pulled over, especially in a car, what they first thing they ain't going to do, they going to make your ass sit on the damn curb and gas on you. But anyways, we had a police officer, right? Come in the neighborhood. Never forget this. He come in the neighborhood. Homies is chilling, doing what they do, right? And when he pull up, mind you, we in a basketball playing, you feel me? We in the court, we on a basketball court, you know, just hooping, doing our thing. He pull up, see what we doing, ain't saying nothing. Then finally like, hold on, bro, wait, time out. And get out there, though. Get out there. Like, with the car still running. Get out there. Hoop. Like, y'all niggas, y'all hooping? What? Pass me the rock. Pass me the rock. Okay, he get out there and start hooping. Bro, he get out there and start hooping. The game then got so intense with him hooping, playing a game of 21. He took off his belt, bro. He took off his belt with your mace, you know, your gun, wherever you got, whatever you carry, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the officers carry, you know what I'm saying, on their belt, he took that off. Like, literally took that off and was like, come on, what's happening? What you on? What y'all trying to do? Buckets. Buckets. Mind you, the car's still running. So if we really was like on that, or we could have took the car, we could have took the belt, we could have did dumb stuff, but we knew that, hey, not tripping. Literally had a game. I don't even want to, I know his name now. I don't even want to mention his name because I don't know if he probably in the fort or whatever, but I remember what his name was. But yeah, probably like a good 15 minutes, bro. Like out there hooping though. Hooping. Like, what's happening? Now, mind you, you got cats over there to the corner smoking. They probably had some paraphernalia, some other stuff over there, but bro, I'm not tripping off that. I'm not tripping off that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping off that. Did what he had to do. When he was done, bam, he put on his stuff. Hey, y'all have a good one. You know what I'm saying? Not to get out, you feel me, in, who got warrant or who doing this or who, nah, bro. Nah. Now, I know some people might look at that like, oh no, he's just setting y'all up because he's trying to get y'all, you know, he's trying to get in good with y'all for when it's time to do the bus or whatever. Bro, I don't want to hear that. Like I said, I don't want to hear that because, like I said, I don't know. Let me not say that. I don't know. But a person to even come inside our section and even do things like that, that lets me know in my mind, bro, you interacting. Like, you not tripping. Because we had officers in the past that come in our section and it's just automatic. It's just go time. I remember one time coming from junior high school. Shout out Skinny, bro. Shout out Skinny. Never forget, bro. Shout out Skinny. We coming in the back gate and we got our backpacks on. Soon as when they pull up, he said, I already know. He took I'm lost though. I'm not knowing. I'm like, wait, what are you doing? But I'm following suit with him because I'm just not knowing. But he like, nah, come on, P. Like, and he just put in the officers laughing like, nah, bro, we not on that. But that lets me know I'm laughing about it now. But to me, I'm looking at this situation now like, oh, okay. Obviously, he been going through this. You feel me? I haven't went through that yet. You know what I'm saying? I did experience that later on, but you see how that's coming from middle school students. I'm saying like, okay, well, yeah, let's go ahead and do the process. And they like, nah, bro, we not on that. We on a house call to who up. But see how that put in your mind like, damn, bro. Other people don't experience that. Real talk. You already you feel me, prejudged like certain area where you at. We already know. Another time, bro. Another time, real quick. Hope y'all still with me. My fault. But another time. Because I'm just talking about just involving yourself in the community, bro. That's all I'm saying. Another time is when an officer pulled up and just hopped out and just was just chilling. Matter of fact, not another officer. It was the same officer. But just hopped out. Now, mind you, this day, look, that was years. I'm talking about the basketball scene. That was like years. Like, I'm going to say probably about like 5 years prior to this situation we're talking about now. But he pulled up, we smoking, drinking, you know, doing our thing and other things is happening. And he just pulled up and just sit on the car and was like, what's up with y'all? Y'all good? Y'all straight? People trying to holler, oh, wait. And he was looking like, man, I don't. Not worried about that, bro. Anyways, what's up with that Knicks game? What's up? So just like start talking about basketball like random. And it was like, oh, wait a minute. You feel me? You're not about to check and see. No. I'm not here on that. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I was here on that, if I was doing my job, okay, you got to respect that. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because now we looking at it like, bro, if I get called to do my job, then, hey, let me do my job. You know what I'm saying? Now I have to do my job. I'm not saying that for people to get passes. I'm not saying that for people to, well, it's cool to do this around. I'm saying learn your community, bro. Learn your environment. I said all that to say what we seen what Ron Clark just did right now, bro. His students, you could tell he's involved. Get money. You know, and I'm not saying he's the first, but the messages that I've seen regarding him, the positive ones, because like I said, it was some other BS that I seen about him. It's like, damn, bro, I wish we just all felt like, I don't care what race you are. I just wish we all was like that. You feel me? Where we involved each other in some other way. I mean, in some type of way. Hey, what you on? That's what you on? That's what you like? Okay. Maybe I might not like that, but still, I can understand what's going on with you. Try to identify. Don't, pass prejudgment. Okay, well, you emo or you goth. You feel me? Oh, okay. That's your niche, so I can't really rock with you. Like, nah, bro. It shouldn't be like that. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Ron Clark. Like I said, shout out to Ron Clark. And the situation where I brought up the 2 stories with the police situation, because we always hear, you feel me? And, I hate to say it, but we always look like, the police just ain't never been for us. That's what they always say. That's what we've been taught, especially in these communities. But when you have situations like that, it's just like, damn, bro, it really put a smile on my face. That's why I had to share my stories about that one police officer. I think if all officers went around and just check up, like, bro, now if I got to get you, like, if you doing some dump, okay, you know what I'm saying? I got to do my job at the end of the day. But at the same time, let me understand what's going on. If I pull you over in a car and you got 4 people that's in the car at 2 o'clock in the morning, don't assume that, you feel me, they just came back from a mission. I'm saying the first thing we probably should look at, okay, is where'd you get pulled over with? Okay, well, it's a warehouse down the street. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, something that's a person that's in the community would know, well, hey, before I got this job being a police officer, that's what I was doing. So I know how it is. You got 4 people in a car and you probably in a scraper too. Not just thinking, okay, they out to rob something. I'm saying it can go both ways. Look, don't get me wrong. I'm saying, but be optimistic, man. But gravitation with observation, I'm not saying I'm right, I'm not saying I'm wrong. I hope I didn't lead y'all down to, if you still here rocking with me, man, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit that like button. No matter what, man, make sure you hit that like button for me. Man, put me in that outgrow. Like I always say, put me in that outgrow, and I'm going to get at y'all later, though. Gravity.